'Twas the night before break, when all through GMC, not a camera was filming, not even camera 3. The trees were all placed behind the host chairs, where nobody sat except for Pierre.
Cut. Pierre, you can't be here.
Students were exhausted, all slumped in their desks, while visions of good finals left them a wreck. When up to the hub arose such a clatter, they sprang from their seats to see what was the matter. With the little old driver so lively and quick, they knew in a moment he must be St. Nick. Now Connor, now Valerie, now Tay and Grace. On Megan, on Izzy, on Maya and Pierre. To the top of the show, to the top of the script. Now start the show, start the show, start the show quick, because GMC starts right now.
Good morning, Castaic. I'm Megan Johnson, and I'm joined with
Valerie Cheer
and Christopher Casey.
We've got an exciting show planned for you today, including our topic of the week, a cooking segment, and a spotlight on the Daily Howl. So get ready, because Good Morning Castaic starts right now.
Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas!
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Welcome back, Coyotes. Today we will be discussing our topic of the week, which is, what is the best gift you ever received and why? Chris?
Okay, now I remember. So I think like the best gift I really ever gotten was a 2012 MacBook Pro, and just I think it really started out my tech career. But what about you, Valerie?
I think I got Harry Styles concert tickets, and once the concert actually happened, it was probably one of my favorite memories, and I think that was really exciting. What about you, Megan?
I would say the best gift I ever received was a family trip to Florida where my family in the home and then my grandparents also went with us, and it was just like a really fun time.
Well, we also did ask you guys on Instagram about this. I got one comment, and it's from No Life To Be Honest. It says, the biggest gift I ever got was being adopted. It changed my life forever, and I was grateful for the change in my life every day. And which, that is a beautiful story. Thank you for sharing that with us. And I am very happy that that was your greatest gift.
We've got another comment from Jasmine P365 who says, best gift I got was an electric scooter that sadly broke because I was going too fast down the hill. Yeah, electric scooters are like pretty awesome, and I hope you're wearing a helmet when you broke your scooter.
This comment is from Uncooked Humor, and they said, I got a dog once, and I love dogs, so I'm super happy that you have a dog now. Thank you guys for your comments. Now let's send it over to Pack POV.
The best gift I've ever received is a gift card because I could buy what I wanted on it.
I got a Disney cruise with a bunch of my friends and my family. It was a good 3 days, and we had fun.
The best gift I've ever received was tickets to a Harry Styles concert.
The best gift I've ever received is Pokemon Alpha Sapphire because I caught a Sceptile and it could Mega Evolve.
My best gift is this bag of Cheez-Its from yours truly.
One time for a present, my brother gave me a rainbow tutu and 3 boxes of chocolate mochi, and that was pretty great.
So I would have to say, hands down, best gift I ever received was my love box of chocolates from Ali Al-Dawshi.
The best gift I ever received was life because it's meaningful. Thank you.
The best gift I've gotten is either the love from my shawty or my aunt. She got me a star for Christmas a few years ago.
Thank you everybody for participating in our Pack POV. Here at GMC, we obviously cover about school events and such, but we can't do it alone. That's where the Daily Howl comes in. And Torrin has a story on it.
While opening up a brand new school, both teachers and staff felt it was necessary to put an emphasis on student body voices. Since year one, we've seen this vision come to light with many of the electives and clubs located on campus. Today, we focus on another student-led elective and see what news they bring to the students here on campus.
So on the Daily Howl, we cover a lot of different topics, from community that focuses on local things that happen in the SCV area and especially ongoings on campus. And then we have wellness, which covers mental health, but also now covers more sports coverage. So we look at like different sports seasons and cover specific games. And then we also have creativity focused for students who want to cover like the arts and entertainment and that aspect. And then we have passion for anyone who is super interested in sharing their opinions on different topics. We really encourage like diverse perspectives and student voices to be in the Daily Howl. And we also have global, and that section is about what happens around the world. So that kind of focuses on educating students on things that aren't happening locally.
After looking further into the contents of the Daily Howl, Mia Souther explains how students can access the online website.
So students can access the Daily Howl on thedailyhowl.org, and then we also have an Instagram. It's @_thedailyhowl, and on there we post like featured content. So our cover stories for the issue will be on there with like a little bit about what the article is about, and other content.
Although the Daily Howl is a student-led elective, a teacher is still put in place to help lead the students. Mrs. Graves explains why she loves teaching and advising the production of the Daily Howl.
I really love advising the Daily Howl because it gives me a chance to empower the student voices on campus and to let it become their paper. It's interesting to watch because like from year to year, the paper will really kind of change based on who the editors are, who's on the staff. And that's just something that's really fun and cool. And I love getting to talk about all the different kinds of journalism writing and explore that, so.
Being a first-year program, the Daily Howl is always looking for new members. Kristen Catterson tells us how students can join.
If you're interested in joining the Daily Howl, you could talk to your counselor. It's 6th period, so if you have that open or want to switch, you can totally join. The Daily Howl is a really great place to interact with others and collaborate with fellow students. If you're an editor, it's also a great leadership position. We love to express our opinions, address current topics, and it's just a really great place to also hone your writing skills as well. Occasionally we play fun games, so it's also just a really fun class to be in.
With many ups and downs regarding the Daily Howl's first year, they've already received astounding positive feedback from not only the staff, but also the students. In time, we will only continue to see this program grow. Reporting for Good Morning Castaic, my name is Torrin Rikers.
Go Daily Howl! Woo!
Totally.
Thank you, Torrin, for that segment on the Daily Howl. I'll be sure to check it out. Now let's send it over to Haley with some school announcements and Broden with this week's What's Trending.
Good morning, Coyotes. My name is Haley Federico, and today I'm going to be sharing the announcements. Castaic Key Club is inviting you to brighten someone's day with a candy cane gram. You can purchase them in the student store for $2. Yearbook is trying to get as many pictures from as many people as possible. There are many ways that you can do this. You can share a Google folder of images to the yearbook advisor, or you can email them directly to the yearbook advisor. Bring Change to Mind is holding a clothing drive when we get back from break. Please bring any unwanted clothes to the library when school starts back up in January. The PSAT scores are now available. This Monday, December 13th, during advisory, the PSAT participants from the October 13th testing date are invited to the Performing Arts Center to learn how to read your test scores and how to connect with the Khan Academy for future SAT prep. The Defy and SCV Club is collecting unwanted toys to support the Michael Hoffman Foundation. Since it's the end of the semester, some of you have books to return. If you're taking icon classes next semester, you may keep your books, but icon classes that are ending this semester, you will need to return your books. That's all I have for you, Coyotes. Hope you have a great rest of your week.
Ho, 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 Coyotes, and welcome back to another What's Trending. My name is Broden Weeks, so let's get right into it. With the holiday season right around the corner, you might be wondering what some of the top holiday gifts are. Fidget poppers, wearable blankets, Fujifilm Mini 9 camera, LED light strips, and Bluetooth beanies. If you're looking for something free to do over the break, here are 3 holiday displays. Snow and Glow Holiday Festival at Ventura County Fairgrounds, Grand Parks Winter Glow in downtown LA, and in our very own Santa Clarita, the Wakefield Winter Wonderland. If you're more of the stay-at-home type, here are the top 5 holiday movies: Elf, Home Alone, 8 Crazy Nights, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and The Nightmare Before Christmas. If you're the type that just wants to put headphones on and chill, here are the top 5 classic holiday songs: Jingle Bells, White Christmas, Feliz Navidad, Little Drummer Boy, and Frosty the Snowman. From my family to yours, I hope you have a happy and safe holiday season.
Thanks, Broden. That was super trendy. We usually get our peanut butter from the store, but homemade is always better. Let's send it over to Grace's Good Eats on how to make homemade peanut butter.
Welcome to Grace's Good Eats. Today we're going to be making homemade peanut butter. So here's what you'll need. I have 2 pounds of dry roasted salted peanuts. I have a peanut butter jar, which I'll be putting my peanut butter in. I have a spoon and a food processor. So with that, let's go make some peanut butter. First, we're gonna put the 2 pounds of peanuts into the food processor directly. Gotta make sure you get them all, and then put on the lid, and we're gonna blend in 1-minute intervals until it turns into peanut butter. Also, something to note is you can add anything you want to this peanut butter. You could add vanilla extract, cinnamon, maple syrup, and make it however you want. So after 1 minute, you can see that it started to become an interesting texture, to say the least. Kind of looks like graham crackers, but don't worry. Stick with me on this and it will become peanut butter. And we finally have the natural peanut butter consistency. I know this looks weird from like Jif and stuff, but trust, that's what your peanut butter should look like. And now that the peanut butter's in the jar and all made, it's time for the most important part, which is a taste test. So I'm just gonna dip it. Delicious. Well, while I finish this, I'll see you guys next time for Grace's Good Eats. Bye, guys.
Thank you, Grace, for showing us how to make some homemade peanut butter. Here at Castaic, we have a lot of sports teams. So let's take a deeper dive into our award-winning color guard team.
If you've ever been on our campus after hours, you may have heard something like this. Working alongside Castaic's marching band, Color Guard is hard at work drilling and perfecting their routines.
I think the biggest thing that's unique about Castaic's Color Guard is that it's our inaugural year, and it's our first year actually, first ever having any type of color guard program, any type of marching band program whatsoever in the school. But in terms of the actual people in itself, honestly, it's really nice that to be able to teach a group of people that are very warm to each other, very, very kind and friendly, like they always spend time with each other outside of practice, and they're just a bunch of wonderful individuals, I feel like.
I think it's a great experience and I really enjoy what I did. Yeah, I joined because I come from a really sporty family and I'm like the only person that never did any sports. So I'd seen like the flyers and stuff and I was like, oh, interesting, maybe I'll try it out. And one of our coaches came to our PE class and she gave us like a trial, taught us a couple of spins. And like the second I started spinning, like I knew that I wanted to do it.
Not only does Color Guard perform at Coyote football games, they also participate in competitions against other schools. They recently placed at the Heart Rampage Field Tournament.
So the marching band overall won a second place out of 3 bands at Heart Rampage. And I honestly feel really, really grateful and glad that they were able to win second place and get that feeling of like, wow, we finally were able to win a trophy. So it's amazing that they were able to do that.
It kind of felt as if like we were floating, because like we
It was
knew,
like surreal.
Yeah, we knew what to do, and at the end of the day, all it really needed was that releaser, because all of us were confident in our abilities. It was just in that moment we felt the last second nervous rush.
Yeah, but it was a really fun experience for all of us.
I had a great time.
Yeah, it was awesome.
The color guard team is excited to welcome new members next semester. Our captains share some advice to anyone thinking about joining.
It'll definitely be a little bit more low-key and easier.
Yeah, and then, yeah, seriously, no experience. Like, look how far we've gone with 0 experience. We didn't even have a summer camp. And we're doing absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
The benefits of joining Color Guard are so worth it. Like this year alone, we get to go to Disneyland, we get to go to Hawaii, we travel all across Southern California. In past years, in my school, we've been to Las Vegas, and it's just, you get to experience so much traveling, doing a sport you love, along with friends that you love. And the best part is like, you could also get PE, fine art credit, whatever credit you need.
All in all, Castaic's Color Guard program is off to an amazing start and will only continue to get better. For Good Morning Castaic, I'm Maya Giza.
That was a really interesting story. We can't wait to see what the Color Guard team has in store for the future.
That wraps up our show. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and YouTube at Good Morning Castaic.
We here at GMC would want to wish you guys an amazing holiday season, and we'll see you next year.